one time, but it can only receive 2,200 spectators, therefore it's not the biggest theater for its capacity. And just for the area and the size of the stage itself has the dimensions of an 11-story building. There are several levels on the ground for the machinery. And also for the Phantom. You heard of the Phantom of the Opera? Of course it's fiction, but in the novel the action took place in this opera house. And there is indeed an artificial lake underneath the opera house which can be used as a water supply in case of fire. So we soon arrive at the back of the opera, and so behind the opera house, that's where you find the department stores, and the two most famous are the Galeries Lafayette and the Printemps. Each department store has several buildings, and there's one for ladies wear, one for men's wear, one for the decoration of the house. It is a huge shopping area. The first part where we are now is the part for the gardens, and a bit further on the right is where you find the Élysée Palace, the official residence of the French president. You will not see the Élysée Palace, but you will see whereabout it's located. Look at the top of those big pillars here on both sides, those statues of horses. They are known as the horses of Marly. The sculptures were originally made in the 17th century for one of the residents of Louis XIV outside Paris, not far from Versailles. Versailles survived the revolution. Marly did not, but the sculptures that were in the park were put here during the French Revolution for the decoration. But the statues you just saw are recent copies. The originals are safely inside the Louvre Museum. On the left-hand side just now through the trees, there's a building which is known as the Petit Palais, the small palace. And just after that, still on the left, a bigger palace with the metal and glass roof. That's the Grand Palais, the big palace. They were both built for the World Fair of 1900. And after the fair was over, they were turned into museums where are held temporary exhibitions.
Hi, bonjour, good morning. We're in Paris. Behind me is the Invalides. This is where Napoleon is buried, which if I remember correctly, he's buried inside 7 caskets, so he appears taller. You can see the Eiffel Tower from here.
And this is Diane.
And this is my friend Diane, say hi! So, a lovely morning in Paris, and we will be off up the Eiffel Tower. We are walking in Paris, getting warm. This is really awesome weather. We are crossing Seine right now. You can see the Eiffel Tower way back in the corner. This is a palace where the first president of France sometimes stays. Look, you cross the bridge, and those 2 towers right there are the towers of Notre Dame. So we're gonna keep on crossing the river and end up at Notre Dame and go in and see it. Bonjour! I am here by Notre Dame. As you can see, it's actually the 850th anniversary, so they've got a lot of fun little stands built, temporary stands built up for it. But there she is. See the gargoyles in the corner. Anyway, like I said, it's getting really warm, so it's really nice outside. It's absolutely lovely. So we're gonna go in Notre Dame and see the lovely stained glass and hopefully hear